Casters, and we have mad scientists to make gadgets, and then zombies, and just sometimes a minor inconvenience. Have you ever played games like Magic the Gathering before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've attempted to play DoomTown one time before, but we didn't get too far though.
Okay. So you have actually seen DoomTown, and you'd like a little more explanation?
Oh yeah, please, please.
So, and having played Magic, you know about 90% of what goes on in the game, and I'm your tour guide for the remaining 10%.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just make sure you don't miss anything. I'm going to give you my standard spiel, and then just go through that.
Cool.
Should do that. So the first thing that you notice is that this is played with a regular deck of cards, and so you can see that it has suits and values on there. And if you look real closely, this isn't your old happy poker deck that you see that 3s and 8s seem to show up a lot.
3s and 8s.
So, in DoomTown, we're not afraid to stack the deck.
Stacking the deck.
If you were to get 2 pair or 3 of a kind, you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
Okay.
But here in DoomTown, we consider that weak sauce, and we're trying to make things like full houses, 4 of a kind, or even 5 of a kind.
Okay.
So we have the standard numbers that you would find on a regular deck, but in DoomTown, the ace is going to be low, and the king is going to be the highest card there.
Okay.
But the 4 suits are what you expect. In front of you, you have cards in the suit of spades, and so that every card that's a spade is a character that you can bring into play and move around town and do things for you. DoomTown was originally set in mythical California, so whether the character is male, female, or some creature that goes bump in the night, we're going to call the card from the suit of spades a dude. So right in front of you, you have some dudes. The other suits that we have diamonds. The diamonds are deeds or locations that you bring into play and actually build up the structure of the town. So unlike Magic, where you have wizards throwing stuff out of their hats, DoomTown, you have the cards will actually move place to place like they would in chess. The hearts are goods that you can attach. They can be guns, they can be horses, or they can be spells. Anything you physically attach to one of your dudes is in the suit of hearts.
Okay.
All of our people are old.
Clubs are going to be your action cards, which provide tactical surprises to give you the advantage.
I love your setup, sir.
Ah, thank you. Yep, harness. Yep.
So those are the 4 suits, and all your cards will fall into those suits in those very broad general categories.
Okay.
I've been in
That
looking up rules stuff.
So DoomTown is played in a series of turns that we call days. So one day is one turn in DoomTown, and each day is divided into 3 phases: gambling, high noon, and nightfall. So now I'm going to show you how the game is set up, and then we're going to go through the days of turn.
Oh.
So, as you're familiar with from Magic, that there are a set of rules, then on the cards there's text that will break the rules and give you advantages during the game.
Oh yeah.
So we have 6 outfits or factions that are vying for control of DoomTown. I've shown you 2 of them here. I'm the law dog, the sheriff, good guys keeping law and order. They're going to be the Sloan Gang, a group of outlaws that have come into town to make trouble. So your outfit card has some text that gives you an ability that determines how you're going to play the game. The unit of money in DoomTown is called Ghost Rock.
Nice to meet you, man.
Okay.
Have you ever played Deadlands? Role-playing games?
I have not, but I've attempted to play DoomTown like one time though.
Okay.
Yep.
So you've heard these.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So again, I'm going to go through it step by step, make sure we don't miss
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Appreciate that.
You cannot afford my psychic powers, so I'm not going to guess what you know and don't know.
I hear you.
So you start with 18 Ghost Rocks, and you have to buy characters from your deck, which I've already set up for you. If you look at the lower left-hand corner of your dude, you'll see a gold coin with a number, and that's the cost to bring the character into play. So you those coins add up to 14 Ghost Rock. So I paid that out of this 18, and you keep 4 Ghost Rock in change.
Oh yeah.
So
that's the end of the day today. Yeah. Thank you guys.
So, what's the most important question about DoomTown?
Why is it? I mean, how do you win? How do you win?
If you're not winning, why are you even here?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the way you win a game of DoomTown is look at the red poker chip on your dude, and they have numbers on them. That's your influence and how much they have a say in how the town is run. As you put deeds and locations into play, you have blue poker chip called control point. And the whole idea is to get more control points than your opponent has influence. When our players play in tournaments, they keep track of everything in their head. I'm just a simple cowboy, and I don't like to do math in the morning. So what I do is these chips here, keep track of it, how much influence that you have. And as you put locations into play, you get their control points. And so as your control points become greater than your opponent's influence, if that isn't resolved by the end of the turn, that player would win the game. So everything that we do, we're trying to gain control points and have more than our opponent has influence.
Okay.
Any questions about that so far?
No, sir.
Wet your whistle? Yeah. So that sets up the game, and then we're going to go through 2 turns. The first turn I'm going to show you some basic action. And then the second turn I'm going to show you how to start and resolve a shootout. So we have first phase is called gambling, and we're going to start off by playing a round of poker. When we do combat, the best poker hand is going to win, and you want to get as good as you can. But you saw how stacked the deck was, had lots of 3s and 8s, and your deck also has a lot of the same number. So if somebody was playing fair and square, they would be at a disadvantage. So we're going to do something called low ball, where we play a round of poker, and the lowest poker hand will win. So put something into the center. 1 ghost rock to the center.
Okay.
And from your deck, deal 5 off the top.
Okay.
Put them face up.
All right, not quite a full house. All right.
Actually, you have three of a kind.
3 of a kind.
Four, 3 of a kind.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I have 4 of a kind.
4 of a kind.
Normally in combat, that 4 of a kind would be better than 3 of a kind, and I would win.
Okay.
But since I've stacked the deck, and we're not quite so bad, you would win. So you would get the ghost rock, and you'll be the first player, and you'll take the first action during the turn.
Okay. So how do I know that you stacked the deck?
And there are rules for building the deck, and generally since we want to make poker hand, we'll take 3 of the values and build around that.
Okay.
So you have a box of cards, and then you can go choose the cards to make the deck.
Okay, so I would know that you stacked the deck because I would see more than 4
Right.
2s in the deck later?
I've decided that 2s are good value,
Uh-huh.
so I have lots of 2s.
Okay. So right now I wouldn't know that you stacked the deck because there's only 4 2s out. But later on in the game, I would be able to say, hey, you stacked the deck.
Okay, so if you were back home, how likely would I be to top deck a 4 of a kind?
I mean, not likely at all.
Right. And
Because, I mean, none of the suits are matching, so.
right. Okay. So you look at that. If I top deck a 4 of a kind, I probably have a lot of other 2s in my deck as well.
Yeah.
And once you know the card, you know some of the other cards that might be in my deck because you know what to choose.
Okay.
I look at this. This is only a 3 of a kind,
Yeah.
but
it's got 2 clubs, yeah.
a 5.
Yeah.
So that tells me you have a lot of 5, and you also probably have hearts and spades as well. So that gives me some information about what might be in the deck. So notice you have 2 5 of clubs.
Uh-huh.
So that's not in a normal poker deck.
Yeah.
I mean, these actually are all different, but these are the same, the 2 5 of clubs.
Uh-huh.
That's what we call cheating.
Okay.
And there are cards that will punish that. But if you didn't have that 5 of clubs, you would only have a pair.
Yeah.
So in a combat, this would make a much better hand.
Oh, yeah.
So in this case, this deck has a lot of 5s, and you'll want to keep those in the deck for combat. But the 3s and 4s, you could eventually play to the table and be part of your tableau in front of you.
Okay.
So the low ball gives you information about your opponent's deck.
Okay.
Let's put those into our discard pile. Okay. So now we collect our income. If you look at the lower right-hand corner of the phone game, you have a +3. That tells you you get free money. Put that in. Most of the time when you hire a dude in play, they're loyal and they'll work for you the entire game. But you have some characters that are very good shooters that have special abilities. They need to get paid every game. So that one is the upkeep on Miranda Clark. She needs to get paid, so you put that Ghost Rock back. And once you know what that does, we've done gambling, played a round of low ball, we collected our income, we paid our upkeep. But once you understand that, you know I'm getting 3, but I have to pay 1 and then just take 2 and do it in one step. So that's gambling. Any questions about that?
No, sir.
So now we're going to do a series of action, and I'm going to show you how you bring cards into play and how you move around town. In the second turn, I'll show you how to get into a shootout.
Okay.
So I've given you a hand of cards just so I can show you different situations. You have a 7 of diamond called Hunter's Protection. Okay. So the cost is going to be 3 Ghost Rock.
And we're playing kind of like in the middle of the game where I've already got dudes out, right?
I've done all the setup for you.
Okay.
And now we're starting the game having done the setup.
Okay, so like so at setup, you'll already have dudes out and a hand of 5 cards.
Yeah, normally you would go through your deck and choose your 5 cards.
Uh-huh.
And after you shuffle, you take 5 off the top.
Okay.
But I want to be able to show you certain things there.
Oh, yeah.
But this wouldn't be as powerful out of the gate usually. So you pay 3 Ghost Rock to the bank, and you set that up to your outfit.
Okay.
It has a control point, so put a blue poker chip right there. So right now, that's not a threat. I still have a lot of influence, but as that increases, I might have to do something about that. I have a location called Yan Lee's Tailoring. So it costs 3 ghost rock, and it has a control point. And again, the same. You have more influence under control. You're not in any danger. And you got the money. You have a 4 card called Tusk. So pay the 1 ghost rock. And that's a weapon. So that we're going to attack that to our best gunslinger, Miranda Clark. So exactly. So that's a weapon, and that makes her a much better fighter. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give a Winchester rifle. One of my characters, Thunderboy Nabby. Okay. So, hey, that I get the ghost rock. And you have a horse called a Mustang. So, pay 2 ghost rock, and Miranda will also get that. Right. So attack that underneath Miranda. Now I have a card called Yan Lee's Tailoring. Its ability is to give an influence to one of the characters. So I'm going to boot the card this. So in Magic, when I do this, what do you call that?
Booting.
Well, okay, you remember that turn from DoomTown, so I boot the card.
Alright.
And to use the ability.
Okay.
Okay. And remember the basic idea of movement, that you can go from your home to a location or the town square or town square location. So as an action, move Miranda to Hunter Protection.
Okay.
So all of that will move over there. If that's adjacent to the home, you don't have to boot to do that.
Don't have to boot because it's adjacent to the...
That's easy to get to.
Okay.
As an action, I'm going to boot my home, put a bounty on what will be found to being drunk in public. So we put the bounty, we kill him, we get the bounty back. And now read and do what Hunter Protection does.
Alright, so that one. Boot your dude without a control point at this location. Raise their bounty by 2. They get 1 permanent control point.
Right.
Alright, so boot your dude without a control point at this location.
Okay, that's
Okay, that's not a dude. So this is a dude.
that. Now you boot Miranda. Her items are unbooted,
Okay.
so they can do. Now you boot that.
Okay.
So
Raise their
bounty
bounty by 2.
and give her a control point. And because that's attached to her and it goes away when she goes away, I keep it separate. But you now have 2 control points, 1 for your deed and 1 for Miranda. Get better. Read what Miranda does.
Alright, while Miranda has a control point, she gets +1 influence. While Miranda has at least 2 bounty, she gets +2 bullets.
Okay, so give her an influence. But it still adds to your total.
Okay.
Again, I keep that on her too.
Okay, keep it on her.
But it does add
Okay,
to
but
it.
it adds to it.
And she has the 2 bounty. So
Plus
give her
2 bullets.
2 bullets there. That reminder that you can use, cards to create combos to make the character more powerful.
Nice.
I'm going to pass, but I'm going to send Rob Wilby to the town square. So as an action, to go from your home to the town square without looting.
And how'd you do that? Oh, by your.
Right. So as an action, this is actually your move. So your action was to take Rob, move from home to the town square.
Okay.
And then
how can you move from home to town square for free?
Yeah, the 3 free moves are going to be from your location to an adjacent location next to your home.
Okay.
And then from your location to the town square.
Okay.
And once you're in the town square, you can move to another location there. Anything else you will generally move unless the card lets you do otherwise.
Okay.
But home to adjacent, home to town square to an in-town location, or the 3 moves that you make without booting. Anything else that, if you don't have a card, will boot. So if you had another location here, that would boot. And when you're at a location, that boots to go anyplace else. So you can't just bounce back and forth to turn the land.
Okay.
So as an action move, Jacqueline Isham to the town square. Okay. And then, I will pass. So as an action, I don't do anything. And now, there. So now boot your outfit.
Okay, boot your dude in the town square. If that dude is still in the town square at nightfall, either gain 1 Ghost Rock per other player, or give that dude 1 permanent control point if they don't already have a control point. Okay.
And boot Rob.
Boot Ron.
I'm going to pass. You pass. So when we pass one after the other, that will end high noon. And since you're not really close to winning, take the money and run. So take a Ghost Rock and add it to your outfit. And that will end the turn. Nobody's won the game. So we unboot our cards. And now we can discard a card. Use discard the Dead Dog Tavern.
Okay.
And then I will.
We just have to always discard 1 card between turns?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you like what you have, you don't have to discard.
Okay.
But if you want, you discard 1 and draw back up to 5.
Okay.
I felt pretty good about today.
But you can't discard your whole hand and get a new 5, just 1 card.
I'm sorry?
But you can't discard like your whole hand. All you can discard is 1.
Only just one card and redraw.
Like I set out on the quest.
So now we're going to go to gambling, do a couple actions, and I'm going to show you how the shootouts work. So we ante for low ball. One Ghost Rock. And then 5 off the top, face up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So.
All right, so got a cheating 4 of a kind.
Okay. So now it's different. I saw 5 last time, and now I'm seeing 7. And you saw, I think, 2 or 3.
Wow.
And now you're also seeing 8. So you get more information about the types of cards in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously, I can make poker hands with those types of value. And again, these are all 8 of clubs. So that's cheating. And then you've got, 2 of the same card. So that is actually lower than mine because their 7s are lower than my 8. So you get the money.
Oh,
You're the first player, and you'll get the first action and shoot out. Put that in the discard.
Okay.
Okay, you've added a property, so you get 4 income, but you have to pay 1, so just take 3.
Okay, and I gotta pay
3
1,
plus 1 is
2.
4. Take away 1 for her, and you would take 3 goes wrong.
Okay.
And not have to put anything back because you do math all at once.
Okay.
Okay. So you have a property called Charlie's Place.
And what's the income again? Where's the income at?
I'm sorry?
Where's the income at? Oh, plus 4, and then just minus the 1. Okay, so 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So put Charlie's Place right here and pay the cost.
All right, 3. All right, 3 money.
And it has a control point.
Okay.
So you'll put that.
Okay.
Put that there.
Okay, so just permanent control points stay on the unit.
Because you can kill a character and that would all go away. But
Okay.
we generally don't burn buildings down. So once they're there, they're there.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'm going to use Yan Lee's to give an influence to that character.
Okay.
And that'll become important in combat.
Okay.
Miranda's getting thirsty, so she wants to get a drink at the bar. And since that's far away, she would have to boot to do it. But read what your Mustang does.
Okay, Mustang. Noon, boot, move this dude without booting.
Right. So boot the Mustang and go to the bar. There. So now, Miranda can still move afterwards. Okay. I need to start sorting this out. So I'm going to move Thunderboy to the town square. But you don't really worry about that too much. So read what Charlie's Place does.
Alright, controller Noon. Give a dude at this location +2 or -2 bullets.
+2.
+2. Alright.
So basically Miranda goes galloping to the bar, kicks in the Batwing door, grabs a big old jug of liquid card, downs it in one shot, and how's Miranda feeling this morning?
She's feeling
Pretty
shooty. Shooty. Yeah.
Right. She's looking for trouble with a capital T. There. Okay. So you boot Charlie's Place as that action. Then as my action, I'm going to give a bounty to Jackie. Okay. So as your action, you will go ahead and boot Rob. You'll see if he can get some money or a control point later. Okay. So this has gone far enough. I'm going to teach you how to do a shootout. So the noon action is a call out. And what results in the call out is going to be the shootout. Because the call out is an action. Once we get done with this, we would go back to high noon and it would be your action.
Okay.
If the character is unbooted, they can run away and hide at home and be booted. If they're booted, they have to accept the call out and the shootout would start. Or if you want to fight, even if you can run away, you accept the call out and we have a shootout. So, Phyllis, now I become the leader. The person that was called out becomes the mark. So I'm going to form the posse there. Since they're adjacent, they would have to come running in and boot. Jackie is already here so that she can, join without doing anything. But Lawrence would boot, so take Lawrence and boot him in. Miranda wants to fight because she used the Mustang. She's unbooted, so boot Miranda and bring her into the shootout. along with everything else. Right.
Okay, so with tusk and everything else, boot tusk
Yeah.
too? All right.
Okay, so I'm going to show you two different ways to do a shootout. The first one is going to be just using the bullet, and then I'm going to play some cards and show you what the cards do. Okay, so we go through, no shootout action, we do our react. So she's the bodyguard, she steps in, and she becomes a stud there. He would become a stud and gain 2 bullets because he has the influence there. Okay, so counting up the bullet, you remember what the studs and the draw bullets do?
No.
Okay, the studs are the silver bullets and they're the card draw. So in a shootout,
You want me to come to the booth?
the poker hand is 5 cards. For every stud or silver bullet that you have, you get to add 1 more card that you see.
Okay.
So Miranda has a weapon, so count up all her bullets. And yeah. So she has
That's
4
for 5 bullets.
plus 1 is 5. And anybody that's not the shooter adds 1 bullet of their type. So Jackie has 2 silver bullets, but because she's backup, she only adds 1. So it's 5 plus 1 plus the 5 that you start with. So you're going to draw 11 cards. The brass bullets will let you redraw. So you draw 11 cards. If you're not happy with your hand, you can discard 2 and redraw.
Okay.
Long story short, I'm going to see 10 and redraw 2. So go ahead and draw from your deck 11 cards, make your best hand. If you don't have 5 of a kind, discard 2 of them and redraw 2.
That's at the wrong spot. So it's like, are these guys playing the game? Like, that's something. They're just like figuring it out. Let's go learn
Okay. So if you don't have 5 of a kind, you'll do a redraw. So try for 5 of a kind or 4 of a kind, discard 2 and see if you get a 5 of a kind.
Alright. So I can discard what? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Okay.
5?
So she had 5 bullets. Since they're silver, they redraw. She's become a silver bullet, so she has 1. So you draw 11.
Uh-huh.
After you have your 11,
Yep.
if you don't have a 5 of a kind, you can discard 1, 2, and redraw 2.
And then not this 3 though, right?
Yeah, because you've already done her with the card
Okay. 2. Alright. Discard 2.
draw. Okay.
Draw 2.
Draw
Oh,
2.
not those 2. 2. And then draw 2. Alright.
And then make your best poker hand.
Alright.
5 of a kind, 1 5 of a kind.
Okay, so Dead Man's hand is even better though.
So you won't have a dead man.
Yeah, we won't have it.
You have to build the deck with lots of aces, 8s, and the jack of diamonds.
Alright, so we got a good old 5 of a kind.
Okay, good. So I ended up with a full house, and it's cheating, and sometimes you have cards that will punish that, and again, you have cheating hand because you duplicated some of the suits that were 4. Okay, So your hand rank on the 5 of a kind is 10. My full house is 7. So you beat me by 3 hand rank. So I would have to discard, get rid of 3 casualties. I can discard a card for 1 casualty. So I could discard all 3 of these, or I can ace a card for 2 casualties and then discard for 1.
So you say you can discard an ace to
Okay. Acing is the term for killing or removing a dude.
Okay.
Discarding, we can go back to the deck. He's wounded.
Yeah.
He can come back later. If I take him for 2 casualties, he's dead.
Okay.
And
Exile.
He never comes back again.
Okay.
So since Rob doesn't have good bullets, he doesn't have influence, he doesn't have an ability, his job is to die. He's a professional bullet catcher.
Okay.
And I would take him as 1 casualty. I'd probably take Hattie as my other one and cover the 3 casualties that way.
Okay.
But then we're going to leave this, put those in the discard pile, but leave everything set up.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you what the cards do. You might have some cards that have shootout effect, but just to simplify the demo, I'm going to display some cards because your hand was a lot better than mine. I'm going to show you how we can make this fair. Even if I can't shoot, I have some cards that can help.
Okay.
So I would play this card on Miranda, and that turns her into a draw. So you have to draw all your cards and then you would discard. And I take 2 of her bullets away.
Nice.
So she's a lot less powerful because I played this particular card, Sun in Your Eyes.
Okay.
The other cards that I would like to play this. I give one of my characters the bullet, and I take 2 bullets away from her. So instead of being 2 stud, she's now a 0 stud. And Hattie can also remove some bullets here. So that's her ability to reduce the bullets. There. So now you have a stud, but she doesn't do anything. So here you have a draw. So the stud would let you draw 1 card. So you're going to see 6, and you can redraw 3, which is a big difference. I've done enough things here that I'm going to see 11, redraw 2. So 6, and then you can do.
So the so the shootouts are always 2 poker hands.
Right, so that
Well, I
you
mean-
do actions back and forth.
Okay.
But you actually do have some good cards that could do things to me. But for the purpose of this demo, I just want to show you how powerful they are to even things up.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Oh man.
And I've got my hand ready. You've drawn 6, you can discard and redraw 2 or 3 if you want. Out of your deck, not the discard pile.
Oh yeah, just trying to check what's in the discard pile. And I can discard 3, huh?
Yeah, and then you can redraw 3, but you have to do it all at once.
Discard 3.
So one of those at your hand, one of those at your deck.
Oh, this is the
So those were your cards in hand, right?
okay. Trying to figure out what this was. This was probably I don't know what this was.
Right.
I think this is something old. I think this is old.
Yeah. Okay, so make your best poker hand and discard down 5.
Oh. All right, all I got is a 3 of a kind.
Okay, well, you show the full 5 cards at your hand.
Right.
So you
Oh.
discard one of them, keep 2, and
Okay.
then that's just a 5-card poker hand.
All right.
And I have a 5 of a kind.
Crazy.
So that's a big difference. You hand rank of 10, what the 3 of a kinds were.
4.
So 10 minus
6.
4 is 6.
There's 6.
Means you could discard 6 cards, or
6
you could
gifts.
ace 3 of them. So basically, we just fill all of these guys with lead. In a real game, you would have cards to play against me, and still pretty strong. But the first round, I showed you the power of having, silver bullets and being able to draw a lot of cards to make a very good hand. And then I showed the power of playing, action cards to modify the shootout and swing the advantage. So
Okay.
that's 2 days in DoomTown. Did that make that a little bit clearer for you?
Oh yeah, made it somewhat.
Our booth is 2942.
Okay. 2942. Go.
And if you need more information, how to find out or get information online, you can go to people event.
Oh yeah.
Online, community help you with any questions that you might have.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, there you go. DoomTown. Still a lot. So how long did it take for you to figure everything out?
But anyway, hopefully that clarifies some things. And the resources, I'll put that up there.
Oh yeah.
There's the QR code, so go to the forums and the website. That you ask a question, you can get an answer.
Oh yeah.
But thank you, Lamarcus, for coming to DoomTown.
Thank you, David, for teaching. Hey, how long did it take for you to know, like, how to really play?
Well, that's our designer who started, and there was a collectible game back around 98 or so.
Yeah.
He's been playing really for like 25 years.
Okay.
I've only been playing for about 12.
Okay.
And it took me, I would say about maybe 5 or 6 actual games.
Oh yeah.
To figure it out.
Oh yeah, it
And
takes
then
a while.
Still learning.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So like yesterday we had a social event. I played him a couple of times at the Market Champions. I got beaten like a rented mule.
Okay,
but
man.
I learned a lot. I still learn a lot about the game.
Okay, still learn a lot. Like what?
And then this came out of our base set, the Weird West edition. It's 2 factions out of 6. So that Weird West edition has enough cards in it to make a deck for each of the 6 factions and play them against each other.
Okay.
I haven't shown you everything these decks do, and there's a fair amount of gaming there.
Oh yeah.
Keep you busy for a while.
Oh yeah. So this is your favorite TCG?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, you just like westerns too, though, right?
I like westerns, and I like the fact that as you play the card, you saw that I was telling you a story about a gunslinger that was getting buffed up, went to the bar, had a drink, came elsewhere, had a shootout.
Oh yeah.
It's a story that we create by playing the game.
Oh yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Later.